Right then folks, Greeno here, and it's a very rare nighttime review today. Now where am I? Well, I'm a long way from Dorset. I have just flown, got off a plane, got in a cab, and I'm bang smack in the middle of Manhattan. Yes, New York baby. As Billy Joel says, I'm in a New York state of mind. Now, if you go to London, you've got to go and try pie and mash, right? You go to Paris, croissants, baguettes. What's the first thing you think of when you come to New York? It's got to be pizza, right? You got to come and get a slice of classic New York pizza, and where better to do that than right here, Joe's Pizza. This is on Nassau Street. We're just around the corner from Wall Street, heading that way towards the World Trade Center, and it's busy. It's busy. We're here reasonably late, but there's a queue of people in there and loads of people eating pizza. I cannot wait to try this. I'm really excited. New York pizza. My first ever time in New York. Perfect. Come on. Let's go and find out what it's all about, shall we? Right then folks, this place is crazy. The guys behind the counter are working 1,000 miles an hour, banging out great big pizzas. You can buy them as a whole pie. I've just gone for slices though, so I can try a few different things. Now, look at this wall here. This wall is full of celebrities who've dined here. Check them all out. We've got Bradley Cooper here, Conan O'Brien, down there's Drew Barrymore. Famous names everywhere, absolutely everywhere, and now me. Maybe not that famous yet. Right, the three pizzas we've gone for here. The classic regular with cheese. This is $4 for a slice of pizza. What's that? Just over £3? Very reasonable. We have the pepperoni, another American classic. This is $5. And then this is a white pizza. So you haven't got the tomato base on there, and it's covered in spinach. Look how much spinach is on there. Beautiful. Now these pizzas are not scrimping on size, are they? I mean, look at this slice of pizza. That is probably the size of about half a pizza back home, isn't it? Now, it's got that kind of flop on it, which New York pizza is famous for. The cook underneath. There we go. Looks good. We have a snap to the crust. Oh, I'm excited to try this. My first ever slice of pizza in New York. Here we go. That's really good. The sauce is perhaps a little sweeter than we're used to back home. I don't know if that's because of the tomatoes they're using or whether there's any added sugar to the sauce. I often think a way to judge whether a pizza place is good is just to order the simplest pizza they do. If that's good, you can then trust them to add additional toppings on, can't you? This, look at the cook on that base. Beautiful. Really, really nice there. Nice and crispy. The crust, like I say, got a good snap to it, a good bite to it. And all that cheese, all that sauce on there. That's beautiful. Right, next, pepperoni. And again, I mean, it's very, very similar to the pizza I've just had. It is tomato and cheese, but with that famous New York pepperoni topping on as well. Wow. Come on, get in my belly. That pepperoni's got a lot of flavour to it. It really has. It's releasing all those fats you get with it. Pepperoni pizzas always look a little bit greasy, don't they? But in a good way. Check that out. It glistens. It's like a red-coloured moon. I have to say, it feels a little bit more substantial than the cheese pizza does. Maybe a tiny little bit thicker on the crust there. But wow. The sweetness of that sauce, the cheese, and then that little spicy touch from the pepperoni. It's a combination made in heaven, isn't it? It really is. Okay, now the curveball out there. This is a white pizza, so there's no tomato on there. We're in New York now, I can say tomato. It's just a white sauce, some, looks like ricotta cheese on there, and plenty of spinach. And again, this has got more weight to it. Maybe that's because of the spinach, but it does feel weighty. A really good hit of garlic right from the outset there. Almost like a Frenchman smells. That much garlic. The spinach, rich with that iron-rich taste. Really adds to everything. God. It's a bit messy to eat, because obviously cooked spinach goes a little bit sloppy. But if you try and make it like a sandwich, you're going to be okay, I think. Wow. Just $6 for this. Oh, it's dripping everywhere. Dripping everywhere. Wow. Luckily, there are plenty of napkins on hand, because I'm going to need them, let me tell you. Beautiful. I'll tell you what, the whole time I've been here, it's not getting any quieter. There is a line out of the door currently, and you can hear how quickly they're making stuff and shouting out the orders and everything. This place is just cool. Something I've just found dotted around here are little tubs with various different toppings. There's ones with herbs like oregano. Again, oregano because I'm in the States, not oregano. And I found one here with some chili flakes. So, let's get that opened up. That would help, Greeno. And we'll get some chili all over the top of this pizza. Beautiful. Let's give that a try. What else is really cool about this place? I'm here. Where are we now? About 9 o'clock in the evening. This place is open till 3 a.m. 3 a.m. You can come and get this kind of pizza. And I bet it's just as busy then. It's so good. There's little dried chili flakes in there now. Just adding that little burst of chili spice. Works so nicely with that sweet tomato sauce. This is a great thing to pick for my first thing to try in New York. I've got a lot of content planned for my little trip here. There's going to be plenty of videos, all sorts of different food. Some of which you associate with New York, some maybe not so much. But what a great start. So, you may have noticed, this camera's moving around a little bit more than usual. I have borrowed a cameraman. And guess what? Unlike certain Gary, I'm actually feeding him. There you go. You know it makes sense. I can sense a big money transfer coming on, folks. He's getting mistreated by the boss man. Greeno swoops in with a late transfer deadline day deal, pinches the cameraman over to my channel. You know it makes sense. Get to come to New York and eat pizza like this instead of watching Gary eat pie and mash. Come on. Right, you might have been able to tell, I'm thoroughly enjoying this. But what I'm going to do, finish this up, we'll pop out, we'll have a little chat about it. It's just so busy in here. Absolutely rammed. Look at this place. Yeah. We'll sum it up outside, folks. So what did I think of Joe's Pizzas? I was really impressed. Really impressed. What a great start to my trip here in New York. Let me run you through what we had once again. So, if you remember, I did feed the cameraman, unlike somebody else. So we ordered 3 slices of just the cheese pizza. Cameraman had 2 of those, I had 1. $12 for 3, $4 each. Absolute bargain. The base was beautiful, the crust had a nice little snap to it. That tomato sauce, very, very sweet, and the cheese just perfect. Then I had the pepperoni slice, very similar, same tomato base, same crust and everything, just with the pepperoni on top. Again, a little bit greasier. You get that with pepperoni, don't you? As it cooks, some of the grease comes out. But by golly, it was tasty. And that was just $5 for that. Just an extra $1 for all that pepperoni on the top. Then I had what they call their speciality slice here. That was that white pizza with the garlic, with the, I think it was ricotta on there, and all that spinach too. And that was a bit sloppier. Spinach gets wet, doesn't it? But goodness me, that was tasty, and a real nice change from the tomato sauces that I had on the other pizzas. That was $6, so an extra $1. Well worth it. We both had a soda. I had a diet Dr. Pepper. Cameraman had a full fat Dr. Pepper. $3 each. So that's a total of $29. A little bit of sales tax on top of that to take it up to $33, $35. I still think that's great value. 5 really good slices of pizza. And you saw the size of them on camera. They weren't scrimping, were they? Really big, substantial. I would say those 5 slices of pizza, roughly equivalent to about 2 pizzas back home. I think that's great value. And you can see why so many people are queuing up, even late into the evening. They're open until 3 AM, and there's a reason for that. They wouldn't be staying open that late if they weren't busy, would they? God, it's good. Proper New York institution. What am I going to score it? Well, the thing is, I haven't got anything to compare it with in terms of New York pizza or even American pizza. This is the first pizza I've had on American soil. But I really liked it. I'm going to give it a 4.5 out of 5, I think. I think that's a really fair score, because I don't know if there's better out there. You guys let me know in the comments down below if there's a better place than Joe's Pizza to try in New York. I think you'll have to go some to beat it. Does it get Greeno's green light? Yeah, of course it does. Of course it does. Joe's Pizza, here in Manhattan. Yes, please. Okay then, folks, if you've enjoyed this first video in my American series, there will be a playlist as we go along that will get populated by some more videos. But if you've enjoyed this one, click a thumbs up on there for me, show your support for the channel, and why not have a little dig around the vault? If you've come into this late, like I say, take a look around that American playlist, or some of the other playlists on the channel. If you find videos you like, click that subscribe button, ding your bell for notifications, all that good stuff that us YouTubers love. Right, where to next? Well, I'm excited. There's a whole lot more of New York, and not just New York, to explore. I will be going on my travels a bit further down the coast at one point, so look out for some videos there too. Yeah, lots more to explore in the daylight next time, eh? I'll see you then.